welcome back guys to Silent Fighter Gaming. I thought I would take a little moment here and do a video about the Firelink Shrine. Let's start here. If you talk to the Firekeeper,
welcome home.
She's the one that upgrade your character.
Very well. Then take note.
See, right now I'm due for one level up, which I will add it to... Well, usually I would add it to Intel, but I should probably do Vitality first. I do need to carry a little bit heavier shield. This guy's kind of pointless. I think he does help you in boss fights, but he just sits here and complains.
You haven't given up. You can make it.
And he gives you stuff. Every time you do so many things, he gives you stuff, but like he's really annoying.
The unsworn joyous, but gaining insight even I pity the soul.
And then you got this lady here. She's actually pretty attractive.
I am Cirrus.
Cirrus.
Duties we each bear by
She, you can do side quests for her. You help her later in the game, and I'll do that in another walkthrough. As long as you don't anger her, and angering her would be doing something wrong in the next area, that the cleansing chapel. If you join the covenant of Rosaria's fingers, she despises that, and she will become your enemy. She will go hollow and try to kill you later in the game. But if you do not join the covenant and talk to Rosaria, she will be your friend. You can continue her storyline.
I don't have much to gain from fraternization. Blessing with
and but if you kill her, you get her talisman and her apparel. And I did on the first playthrough. I killed her, and I got her apparel, so and her talisman. So there's no reason to kill her anymore, unless she went hollow and tried to kill me. So you got her. Henry should be in here somewhere. That Henry and Horace, the two that I talked to in Road of Sacrifices, they should be around here somewhere. This guy here.
And fast on them these red on.
Those there allow you to invade other worlds. Remember when I was getting invaded by the red guys? Well, this enables you to invade another world, but you use one every time.
Use them to pillage endless. And what else are on? Pillage. What else?
And so, but what you get later is you get this one. This is a permanent one, which you won't even need those anymore. Once you get this one, you can use that one all the time, and it doesn't go away. You can invade forever. And his side quest is that, remember back in the High Wall Lothric, that one door I couldn't open because you need a key for? He gives you a key as you complete things in the game. You get a key from him, and then it opens that door, and then you go down and kill something for him, a dark wraith, and then you come back and talk to him, and then he gives you something else, which I will show you later. What else do we got in here? Okay, so let's start talking to some people that I rescued. There is an NPC that shows up here later. That's not for a while. Now, this guy is dead. He dies in one of two ways. He dies after you level up 5 times with him. He will die just for whatever. But if you don't level up with him or complete his quest and you kill the Farron Abyss Watchers in Farron Keep, he will die after that. So, like, I don't have the whole storyline memorized. Like, there's every character's got a piece of the story, but like I don't have it figured out 100% yet. I just play the game. So, but he dies, and this is like his descendant.
Prithee, I am Uria of London.
Her name is Uria.
Thanks to
she basically takes over.
For the time that
and she sells like dark magic. Dark hand, I got that already. I got all that already, so I don't need to waste money on all this. I'll just buy that again, but I think I already had gotten it before. I got all this magic, and you give it to.
Till we meet again.
Okay, I got you. And you could get, there's a storyline with her. She wants you to kill the sorcerer Orbeck, which I did the first playthrough and I shouldn't have because I never bought all his sorceries, which I regretted. Here's the blacksmith where you level up your weapons. Here's where you can give the coal.
Oh, used to bought a fuck now, praise the
So now it enables you to do infused weapons of chaos. Okay, so I'll start with reinforced weapons. Okay, you start here. You get Titanite shards. You do that like 3 times, and then you go to large Titanite shards. Cause some already see that I already did that one 3 times. Then it goes to large Titanite shards. Certain weapons are special infusions, like Twinkling Titanite, like that one. Titanite scales are boss weapons. They are like significantly powerful usually. And then when you go after large Titanite shards, then it goes to chunks, and then after chunks it goes to a slab, which I'm not. There is a few that I need a slab for. This one here, yeah. There's only so many of them in the game. I think like 7, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's all sorts to do, level up with. But like that's how that basically works. Infusions, like as long as you picked up the gems for it, you can infuse weapons. Heavy gems, sharp gems, refined, raw, fire, and poison's all I have right now. But then you got like bleed, blessed, chaos, deep, dark. Yeah, so you got a whole bunch of options. And yeah, I'll explain the weaponry later. You can repair your equipment here, but it's pointless because it repairs itself at a bonfire every time you sit down. Estus flasks, Estus and Ashen. Estus does your health, and Ashen does your FP, which is the blue bar for your magic. So, like, you can choose, like, okay, I only need 3 more of those Estus shards to get 15, and you can't get more than 15 total flasks. But then you gotta decide which, like, you want to balance them at. Okay, I can get away with having 6, because I'm a pyromancer, I need FP. But I also need HP, so I'll go like 6 to 6 right now. And you can always change it later, it's not permanent. Because I got an Estus shard, I would like to get another one. So when I sit down in the bonfire, I'll get 7 then. 7, okay, gave me 7 already. So now I can do that, keep playing around with it, so. You can talk to him, sometimes he gives you stuff. Don't need anything from him. This is Cornix the Pyromancer. So, I have a tome to give him. That's from the swamp.
With this.
Now it allows you to buy more stuff with him. The only thing he really sells is the Pyromancer gear. For Pyromancies itself, this is what he sells. I have all that already, so I don't need all that. But that's what you do with him. He's the Pyromancer guy. Here's Orbeck the Sorcerer. I do need stuff from him, and we just double check here. Soul Arrow, Heavy, Dart, Stream. And some stuff you can't buy from him, you find throughout the game. Alright, I think I know what I need. But you get tomes later too to give to him, which is probably what I failed at the last playthrough.
Let us begin with
Yeah, see, that's what I need. I need the Great Soul Arrow, Great Heavy Soul Arrow, Spook. I do need that. I do need that. Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow. Let me just double check. I'm trying to remember. I think that's all I need right now. Yeah, because he gives you more later. But you have to give him tomes. So I don't need anything else from him right now. I was really wanting the great Heavy Soul Arrow because that's more powerful than what I was using. Kareem. Give her a tome.
Oh, you've brought now I can tell tales.
So now she'll sell more miracles. But don't give her dark ones, because then she turns like, she gets like sick and ill, and then Urgum, her guardian, will become mad at you. And then you're gonna have to kill him, and then heal her, and then she becomes your friend again. I can't remember if this is dark or not.
Champion of Ash. These are dark, of course.
Okay, this is
If
the
you
dark
only
one. I should not have
little
given her.
creature.
So now, okay, now that I did that, Urgen's gonna be mad at me. So I'll show you later what happens with that. But I should have given that to Yoria, which she comes later in the game. Dark Blade, Vow of Silence, and Dead Again. I don't think I have.
Have a pleasant day.
Let me just double check. Oh, okay, I guess I do have them. I don't need them then. So she doesn't have anything. Well, let me check the miracles.
Oh, do you?
See, I failed to look
Pleasant
again.
journey.
It's hard to memorize, you know. You got to go back and forth and look. I got a fair amount of stuff already. Do I have Tears of Denial? I do not, so that I do need to buy from her. I don't think I had Force either. I'll just get that. If I have doubles, I'll just sell them later. So I get enough souls. But yeah, she's the one you want to get miracles from. He's the one you want to get sorceries from. He's the one you want to get pyro from, and then this lady you save later, you buy dark from her. It's pretty cut and dry. And then every time you get tomes, like I was showing you, you gotta figure out like who sells what, and then give it to them. Oh, and this guy here, he does boss weapons.
Aha, so.
But you have to give him this item. If you get it from the Cursed Greatwood, it's called a Transposing Kiln. Once you kill him, you get this thing called a Transposing Kiln, and then you give it to him here, and then he allows you to buy boss souls. Or boss weapons, whether it's magic or a hand weapon or whatever. So the Crystal Sage was the next one. I don't really ever use that, but I really could use that. So I'll take that. But you can't get their other weapon until you beat the game, and then beat the boss again. And some boss weapons will cost something, and some will be free. So, other than that, it's pretty cut and dry. Like NPCs will drop by in here, you can talk to them, depending on if you did their storyline. So, that's pretty much how that works. Like, just the basics of it. See, there's 5 thrones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to get the Souls of Cinder in order to get to the final boss. That's really how you beat the game, and there's special bosses for that. I didn't get any Souls of Cinder yet, which I'll show you which bosses you get them from. So every time you get a Soul of Cinder, you put them at the designated bonfire or throne up there. So that'll be later in the game. So that's the basics of the Firelink Shrine. Tune in for the next video. Oh, I forgot to. This lady over here, she sells basic stuff. You can get pretty much anything from her. Every time you kill a boss, you get a boss armor. See, after killing the Crystal Sage, you buy the hat from her. So you just, I pretty much got everything I need. Oh, this is where you bought the key, the grave key. And then there's a tower key, which I'll explain in the next short video. So, tune in for the next video. Solid Fighter Gaming.